Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome if you're new. Today I have the April update for Beauty Bank. In Beauty Bank I try to earn points by using items, hitting pan, doing no pan left behind, and if I want to bring makeup into my collection it will cost me points. That is it. I have my whole point system in the description box down below. I'm not going to go over it every time, so if you're curious to see how I reward myself points, check it out. I'm just going to go over what has happened this month, what I've used up, what I've hip had on, and what my points are. So starting this month, I had 0 points in my bank. I spent them all last month. If you have not seen that update, I will link it for you in the cards. I made a bit of a mistake by buying some eyeshadows and some other makeup items. Yes, I will 100% take the blame for that. But this month, I was on a roll. So I've completed no pan left behind on 6 of my palettes. I have 4 palettes that had less than 10 eyeshadows, so that gives me half a point for each palette. And then I had 2 palettes that were larger than 10 pans per palette, so that gives me 1 point per palette. So for the no pan left behind section, I'm earning 4 points. Now I cannot share my palettes yet because my no pan left behind is uploaded after this video, and then it wouldn't make any sense to also show you the palettes, so I decided to not show them in my beauty bank. I will, however, show you the palettes that I've completed in March, no pan left behind. If you don't want to watch the entire no pan left behind update, or you have not watched it yet, these are the palettes that I completed in March. The first one was the Beauty Bay Earthy palette. This has 9 shadows, so this gave me half a point. Then I completed the Revolution Shrek palette. This has 30 shadows, and this gave me 1 point. And then I also completed the Milani Gilded Terra palette. This has 12 shadows? 15 shadows, so that gave me also 1 point. So those were my no pan left behinds for March. And then for the no pan left behind that I did in April, you're either gonna have to watch the no pan left behind update, which is coming at the middle of this month, or check back next month into Beauty Bank to see the palettes. Then for hitting pan, I actually did pretty good this month. I hit pan in 9 eyeshadows. So hitting pan in an eyeshadow gives me half a point each. So that gives me 4.5 points for this month. And then on to items that I finished. Now this one, the first one that I finished was an eyeshadow. I finished, if you have seen my Pan That Palette update, I finished an eyeshadow that I had in a palette there. And it originally came from the ColourPop Nude Mood palette. It was this shadow right here, which was just a lit setting shade, so quite easy to use up. And I was a little bit unsure how many points to give myself for this, because my rules are 1 point for a small product and 2 for a large product. But like things that I use daily or that are easy to use, I normally give 1 point. So I've decided to give myself 1 point for finishing this shadow. And then the next item that I finished was my Wet n Wild eyeshadow base. Now this, I had to tape it for it to be able to like squeeze everything out. This, I've been thinking for quite a few months that it is going to be finished. I brought in a replacement last month thinking it was going to be done then, but it took me the entire month to finish this. So there was still quite a bit in here. I checked back at my beauty bank of last year. This has taken me a year and a month to finish. I brought this in to my collection March of 2023, and I started using it right away. So this has definitely served its purpose. It was very much worth the price. I really liked this eyeshadow base. I bought another one from Wet n Wild. They don't make this anymore, and so far it's proven to be as good as this one. But because it took me so long to use it up, even though it was an easy item that I used almost every day, I did decide to give myself 2 points for using this up, because a year and a month of usage that's a pretty big product, honestly. That's a long time for that to be finished. So I gave myself 2 points for that. So in the finished category, I'm earning 3 points. And then I did not buy anything. So my total of this month is 11.5 points, which means I'm now back at 11.5 points because I started out with 0. That is nice. I don't really have anything I want to spend my points on. There's been a few things that have looked interesting, but not yet interesting enough for me to purchase them. And also I've been just kind of more mindful of my spending, and I've been choosing to spend my money on different things or just save them. I have started working a little less than what I used to, so I have less to spend, and I just have to be more conscious about what I really want to spend my money on, instead of just buying everything that looks cute and I like. So for now, no new products coming in. I think in the future I will do an updated wishlist video. I did one, it's probably almost a year ago since I've done that. So if you want to see that, let me know. I think it would be interesting to see what's on my wish list. I could honestly do a monthly wish list just to see how much that changes, because I'm very impulsive when it comes to wanting makeup items, even actually everything in my life. I can be very sort of obsessed with something for a while and then forget about it completely, and then it might come back, or I might get obsessed with something else. So let me know if you want to see a wishlist video. I would love to do one. And that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in one of my next videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.